Is that correct? Am I a dumb bitch?
The thing about stars is they're better than the rest of us. The thing about stars is they're better than the rest of us.
Hello friends, Brianna here with another video for you guys today. Today I wanted to talk about some upcoming releases that I'm super excited for and that I can't wait to read. I recently did a video for recent releases that I was super excited for that I haven't read yet, and this is kind of like the part 2 to that because I was going to do them all in one video and then it was too many books. It's always too many books. So this is the second part to that. So if you want to see the recent releases that I'm super excited for, I'll have that video linked down below and in the cards up above wherever they go. Without further ado, some upcoming releases that are being released throughout the next few months. Most of these I think are actually coming out this month in September, so get hyped. I preface this video by saying that a lot of times when I'm talking about books that I haven't read yet, I don't give like a super in-depth synopsis overview when I talk about them, simply because I don't want to know too much. And sometimes a synopsis can be like pretty spoilery. Like if you go on Goodreads, sometimes it can just say too much, you know? It can say too much. I'm not a fan of that. I like to be surprised when I read books most of the time. If I already know about it, if I've already heard about it, that's one thing, but it's like if I just know just enough to know I want to read it, but I haven't seen like a full synopsis, I don't really want to look it up. So I apologize for how vague I'm going to be when I talk about these books, most of which I don't know a ton about. But I will be leaving links to the Goodread pages for each of these books down below, so if it sounds like something you might be interested in and you want to look at a little more into it, those links will be down below for you, so you can click on those, and hopefully that kind of makes up for my lack of in-depth explanations for what these books are about. Sorry! First book on this list is Raybearer by Jordan Ifugo. Raybearer comes out on September 18th, I think. I have all these dates correct, hopefully. I know about Raybearer other than the gorgeous cover. Look at this. It's so stunning. It's so pretty. I love it so much. I did look up like the tagline for it without looking up like the full synopsis, which was, I think is more important than loyalty, but what if you've sworn to protect and you were born to destroy? That line just intrigues me so much. So much. I don't want to know more. I think I'm gonna love this book. I get the vibes from it, you know? I get the vibes. So yeah, I'm really excited about that when it comes out on September 18th, so it's super soon. I don't actually know when this video is going live. It might already be out. Who knows? Today, when I'm filming this, it is September 8th. This video might already be out by then. Anyways. Another one I'm super excited for is Each of Us a Desert by Mark Oshiro. I believe this comes out on September 15th. A lot of these books come out on September 15th, don't they? All I know about this one, other than the cover, which is really pretty, is a powerful fantasy novel about finding home and falling in love amidst the dangers of a desert where stories come to life. That's the tagline, I think, for it. I didn't read the entire synopsis because I don't want to know. It sounds really good. I don't know why I love a fantasy setting that's like in the desert. Sounds great. Sounds great. Let's move on, shall we? Another one that sounds really good that Casey brought to my attention recently is Vampires Never Get Old. It's an anthology about vampires. It's coming out on September 22nd. So I'm pulling it up on Goodreads because I don't actually know more than the fact that it's an anthology about vampires. So I'm gonna read to you. It says, in this delicious new collection, you'll find stories about lurking vampires of social media, rebellious vampires hungry for more than just blood, eager vampires coming out and going out for their first kill, and other bold, breathtaking, dangerous, dreamy, eerie, iconic, powerful creatures of the night. Welcome to the evolution of the vampire and a revolution on the page. It sounds amazing. I want to read it. You should read it. We should all read it. Let's do it. I just really like the cover. It's so bright. It's so bright. So that one sounds great. I'm excited for that. It just sounds like a good time. Another one I'm excited about is Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. I think it comes out on October 13th. This one I actually did read the Goodreads thing for, but I forgot already what it's about because I have the memory of a goldfish. So it's like this thing where they're like used to be witches, but there aren't witches anymore, and I love these names! But when the Eastwood sisters, James Juniper, Agnes Amaranth, and Beatrice Belladonna join the suffragettes of New Salem, they begin to pursue the forgotten words and the ways that might turn the women's movement into the witches' movement. Oh my god. It sounds so good. Like if you like witchy nonsense, this is the way to go, right? There's no such thing as witches, but there will be. Oh, that's a good line. I'm sold off that one line in the synopsis. It just sounds fun, and I love those fucking names. Fucking James Juniper, Agnes Amaranth, and Beatrice Belladonna. I'm sold. I am so sold. Another one I'm super excited for is called Ruin Song by Julia Ember. I think it comes out on November 24th. It's gay. That's all you need to know, right? It's like, two young women from rival factions must work together to reunite their country as they wrestle with their feelings for each other. So gay. It follows a mage who's been forced to like torture a disgraced nobility, doing the queen's bidding, and then she reunited with like a childhood friend who is part of the underground rebellion, and she has to like make this choice, like does she want to help save the country and like fight with the rebels, or does she want to like follow in the queen's footsteps and become this monster? And it sounds really fun, it looks really fun, it looks really gay. I'm down. Another one that I'm super hyped about, which I didn't actually know about until recently when Casey sent me a link to this on Goodreads. It's called Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour. Comes out on September 15th. And I've read something by Nina LaCour before. This book by Nina LaCour before, and I really liked it. It was cute, it was gay. This one sounds sad, but I think I'm gonna like it. It might also be gay, I'm not entirely sure. About a girl who's like aged out of the foster system. She gets a job offer to like go work on this like isolated farm, and it's haunted, there's ghosts. I know it's gonna like delve into themes of loneliness, but that's all I really know about it. That's all I need to know. I'm excited to read another Nina LaCour book. I think I'm gonna really like this. I'm not super big on like ghosty nonsense, but in this format it sounds like something I might like. So we'll see. I'm not super big into like paranormal stuff. It scares the hell out of me. But this will probably be fine. Probably. We'll see. If any of you have already read this, let me know if it's like spooky or if it's just like sad. I think it's just gonna be sad. But that's okay, because I'm always sad, so I can handle the sad. Next up on this list is one I'm super hyped about. You guys have heard me talk about this on the channel many times before, and that is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I am so excited for this book. When she first announced this book, it just sounded like everything I want. I'm here for it. It comes out on November 6th, I believe. I'm going off of the dates that are on the Goodreads right now, so some of these might not be correct. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. This is about a girl who makes a deal with the devil to live forever, but then she is cursed to be forgotten by everyone who meets her. And you watch her go on this journey throughout like the span of centuries, where she's just desperate to like leave her mark on the world. And I assume she's just incredibly lonely. Like no one remembers her after meeting her. Like it's just, I think it's gonna be an intensely sad and deep story about this girl. I'm really excited about it, but obviously after 300 years of this loneliness, she stumbles across someone in a bookstore and he remembers her name. He remembers her, and so I think it's gonna be really cute and really sad and really just an intriguing story. I'm really excited for it. I've loved everything I've read by Victoria Schwab, and I don't think she can do me wrong. I know not a lot of people like her style, that's fine, but for me it just works. It's great, and I'm so excited for Addie LaRue. So excited for it. So yeah, the next one on the list is also one I've talked about a lot on this channel and I'm super hyped about, and might already be out when this video comes out. I've pre-ordered it, so I will actually have this one soon and be reading it very soon. Very soon, which is To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. Comes out on September 15th, and I'm so excited for it. This is a like sci-fi epic. It's following a girl named Kira, I believe, who's on like a routine mission on an uncolonized planet, just doing her job, and she stumbles across this like alien relic, and at first it's like, wow, this is cool, I've like found this amazing thing, like this is life-changing. And then I think there's gonna be like a domino effect where a lot of bad stuff happens, and it's like a first contact story. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I love a good sci-fi, you know, and I love Christopher Paolini. I've always been a big fan of his, so I think it's gonna be great. Things that have been coming in have been so solid, and I'm so stoked for it. I feel like this girl is gonna go on this just adventure throughout the story where she ends up becoming like humanity's greatest final hope, you know. I'm excited for it. I just love it, and I love the cover. Look how stunning this is. Ugh, it's gonna be so good. I'm pretty sure, since I pre-ordered it, I'm probably gonna read it like right when I get it, if I'm done with my current read at the time that I receive it, I'm probably going to read it and do a review because I'm so hyped for it. So stay tuned for that. Last but not least of books on this list of upcoming releases that I'm super excited for. Can you guess what the next one is? Can you guess? Guess. It's Rhythm of War by Brandon Sanderson, the 4th book in the Stormlight Archive series. You've heard me talk about this many times. Whether you're new here or you're old here, you know who I am. I am Stormlight trash. Why am I talking in this voice? I don't know. I don't really need to give you like a synopsis. It's the 4th book in a series. Basically, Stormlight Archive is a huge 10-book fantasy epic. It's amazing. It's everything to me. I'm so stoked for the 4th book in the series, and if for some reason you didn't know, I've been doing reading vlogs for the first 3 books here on the channel. The first 2 are already up, and the 3rd one should be up soon, hopefully. But if you're interested in those, go check them out. I'm so stoked for Rhythm of War. We've got a lot more Stormlight and Cosmere content coming for the channel in the coming months, just to, you know, ride that wave of hype. I'm so excited for it. So excited. I just wanted to shout out a few more books I'm excited for, but that I didn't remember the synopsis of, even though I just looked at them a couple of hours ago. And that's going to be Skyhunter by LaRue, which comes out on September 29th. I have not been a huge fan of LaRue's books. I read Warcross and I liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite thing ever. I read The Young Elites and I didn't like it at all. I don't remember why, but I didn't like it. So I don't know if if she's just not, you know, the author for me. Maybe that's the case. This one sounds like something I would like, so I think I want to try it out. Another one is Burning Roses by S.L. Huang, also on September 29th. Just looked at the synopsis for this book like 3 hours ago, and I don't remember what it's about, but I know it sounded good and I liked it, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And then the other one is A Deadly Education, which is basically all I remember from looking at it 3 hours ago was like magic school and nonsense, which if you like magic school settings, this book sounded like it's for you. Sounds fun. So that's another one. I think that's also out on September 29th. All these bonus books are out on September 29th, so there's that. This video is already quite long, so we're gonna just chop it off here. These are all of, well, these are not all of the books. These are some of the books coming out throughout the rest of this year that I'm excited for. There are more. There are some that I probably not know about yet that I'm already excited about because they're gonna be that good. You know how it works. These are some of the ones that are just at the tops of my list of books I'm hyped for that are coming out in the next few months, most of which are coming out this month. So if you were interested in any of these books, a lot of them are coming out like right now, so get hyped. Go out and buy them. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked any of these books, if you've read them already, if you've gotten arcs. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and yeah, that's that on that. Life Before Death Radiance. Grab all of that.